Hello, lovelies. My name is Anastasia, and I'm the owner and founder of VegShe Health and Wellness, where I offer online personal training services as well as nutrition coaching, specifically for people who are looking to transition to a plant-based lifestyle. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about protein supplements, and I get questions about protein supplements all the time, so I'm hoping that this video will help clear up some of those questions and some of the confusion around supplementation. So, to get started, let's talk about what protein supplements are. And I feel like if you break it down, they kind of explain what they are in their name. So supplements are meant to supplement our nutrition, right? So they're not meant to be a replacement for good, healthy, whole foods. They're merely meant to help support our nutrition so that we meet all of our nutrient requirement goals for the day. So, I do believe that protein supplements can be a helpful tool. I think they can be helpful for people who are very busy during the workday or busy moms, and you lose track of time and you forget to eat, or you're just not on top of your nutrition, or possibly if you are eating at a calorie deficit because you're trying to lose weight. It's likely that you're not reaching those minimum requirements for your proteins, carbs, and fats, right? And so it is important to supplement if you feel like you're not going to meet those requirements. With that being said, I do think that in the United States, that's where I'm coming to you from, there is a big push for these really high protein, low carbohydrate diets, which I'm totally against. I'm just going to put that out there. But I think because of the pressure for people to have these crazy high protein diets, they have a misunderstanding about how much protein they actually need. So let me start by saying that in the most general recommendation, so don't jump on me for this, this is a general recommendation based on just what you need for your body to function. In general, we really only need about 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight every day. So what does that mean? Let's take a young woman for our example. Let's say she weighs 130 pounds. So that means that in order for her body to function properly and in order to meet her nutrient needs, this young woman only needs 47 grams of protein a day. That's it. So if you eat a couple meals a day, you have snacks throughout the day, you're eating healthfully, you've got your oatmeal in the morning, for example, you have nuts as a snack, you've got some tofu somewhere in there, you're gonna reach that goal without any issue. But as I discussed earlier, oftentimes supplements are helpful for people who don't eat normally throughout the day or who are too busy to do so. So if that is you, if you are one of those people, protein supplements could be a good option for you to meet your nutrient requirements for the day. With that being said, not all protein supplements are created equal. So let's talk about regulation of supplements in the United States. So here in the US, supplements are considered a food, and they're not super strictly regulated. I feel like a lot of these companies get away with a lot in terms of using low quality ingredients, but charging a bunch of money for their products. I think there are companies that get away with not having as much protein in their protein shakes as they say they do. They use a lot of fillers, and you're paying for crap, basically. So I think one thing to look out for if you're going to purchase or buy a protein supplement is to look for a company that third-party tests their products. That means they go out of their way to hire a non-biased third-party company to test their products to make sure that they do in fact contain the ingredients they say that they contain. They do have as much protein as they say they do, and that you're getting an overall quality product. So if you're going to buy from a company, make sure that they're third-party tested. If you're an athlete, and I mean an athlete on a professional level, and you have to get tested prior to competing, I do recommend you look for supplements that are NSF certified. That means that they are safe for sport. So there isn't going to be anything in those supplements that's going to set off any red flags when you get tested prior to your competition. So those are things to look out for. You want it to be third-party tested, and if you're an athlete, NSF certified. I think that it's sometimes a good idea to get your supplements outside of the United States if you can find a place that has more strict regulations. For example, our friends to the north in Canada, they are much more strict about regulations for supplements. They consider supplements to be a natural health product as opposed to a food. So they are more on top of regulating these things. And if you can find a company that's third-party tested and is from Canada, awesome. And actually, that's the company I use is from Canada and it's third-party tested. So if I was going to recommend a brand, it would be Vega. So I'll go ahead and show you what I have here. This is the Vega Protein and Greens protein powder. This protein powder has 25 servings and it retails at $35.99. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's expensive. Well, there's a couple things to consider. One, it's a highly regulated product. The stuff that's in this bottle is actually what's in this bottle. In addition to that, supplements and protein supplements are a food of convenience, right? Or a product of convenience, which means you're paying a little bit more. Of course, it would be cheaper if you were getting all of your protein from your food, but if you can't, you're paying for the convenience of having it packaged for you so that you can drink it. So that's one thing to consider. Two, I think it's important to know that you get what you pay for with supplements. So it's not something you want to go cheap on. It's something that you're putting into your body. And so that's really not a place where you want to start feeling stingy. You really want to be thoughtful about those purchases. Another thing about Vega that's really cool is if you sign up for their emails, oftentimes you can get up to 20% off your order and they offer free shipping. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I really love to order their products. Everything that they have tastes really good. I've tried some of their energy blends, which have matcha. They have one that's cold brew. They're just pretty awesome overall. I like to buy their protein and greens blend because anytime I have a protein shake, I'm also having basically half a cup of spinach included in that shake. So I'm also getting some of my greens along with my protein. So with all of those things in mind, basically what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, protein supplements are fine as long as you are being thoughtful about where you're buying them from. You're buying them from reputable companies that are third-party tested. You're not cheaping out on your supplementation. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be best for you to be getting your nutrients from whole food, plant-based foods. But if you feel like you need a little extra help, I strongly recommend that you check out Vega and the products that they offer. They also have bars, they have protein chips, all kinds of good stuff. So that's what I have to share with you today about protein. I hope that you found this helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you here again soon. Have a great day.